Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy SCGRANT here, and we're back with another episode of the City of Los Ondas. And this time, let's just say that I decided to give this city a little bit of an overhaul. Okay, I lied. It was a massive overhaul. I had to not only switch to a new map, but the fact of the matter is that that a lot of progress was made with this one. Also, fun fact: this is gonna be a little bit. For some of the portions of it, going to be me rambling about pretty much the overall bundle, which was recently released 2 weeks ago. That was called, you guessed it, the Downtown to Countryside bundle, which contains the emerging downtown, countryside, and the Harvest Harmony radio station. That referred to creator packs, 1 radio station. So yeah, and the reason why you're not hearing any music from Harvest Harmony was the fact is that, well, the guy, one of the YouTubers who usually uploads Cities Skylines and its sequels in terms of radio stations had yet to upload them as of me recording this, so you're gonna be stuck with some jazz music for a little bit longer. So yeah, keep that in mind, because like I said before, because I can give you at least a little bit of thoughts on the Harvest Harmony radio station. What's the fact is that it was definitely a step up from the Country Road radio station that was released, I think, back in 2017. Yeah, 2017 is when they released that one. That was, holy crap, that was nearly, wow, 8 years ago, bro. 8 years ago that radio station got released, but now we are in April of 2025 with a brand new radio station, and boy, man, one of my favorite songs from it is now pretty much on my top 10. Would it be called Sugarland Hill, or called Red Sands by Sugarland Hill, one of the fictional bands, and that was pretty much not what I expected. But anyway, I really went and got a overhaul of the whole thing. This is not only including bringing 2 districts, but I had to bring some of the elements from the previous build. Like I brought the city over, but I had to give it some major changes, man, because a lot of progress was made during the 2-week absence. So without further ado, let's just hop into what I have to offer for this new revamped take on the City of Los Ondas and partially City. It's pretty much what I have to offer, since I've made a lot of progress with this one, because I started off a new map, made some road layouts, and got everything up and running. Well, sort of, because you already know that one of the major factors and major gripes I've had, not only just with the city, but with the game in general, is, you guessed it, traffic jams. If you're gonna see a lot of car pileups, or like cars like stuck in traffic or something, that's why. Because once again, you make a massive city is big, but yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, Dodge Junction just got a major overhaul. It uses the district styles of the brand new creator pack, emerging downtown. I managed to make use of it and made an entire one. I even turned the Fort Industrial into Fort University, and there it is. Dodge Junction is now a brand new city, and there's one of the trams. Got the trams up and running. I also got some metro stations up and running, so keep that in mind, because once again, man, this new district style is definitely and I even threw in some of that sports and venues DLC into the mix too, because like I said, it ain't just one creator pack. I can throw in many other creator packs into the brand new ones. There's also some spots that I have yet to fill up, because once again, it's still, like I said, the city's up and running. Oh, also that Final Districts DLC mini expansion, yeah, I got used to, and along with that, yeah, I actually added some that Green Cities recreational specialization thing. And I even threw in the stock exchange is maxed out, so I pretty much got banks up and running. Taking the cash from all the stores and businesses and throwing them in the banks. But yeah, that's pretty much how it all went down when it comes. And now we're moving on over to what I consider definitely something that was requested by the fans, was the Countryside DLC. I call this one Mercedes Ranch, because once again, Mercedes, because of its logo, and it means peace, and if you wreck a Mercedes, that's bad luck. But yeah, I consider this one like the rural district of Los Ondas, because and I did notice that there's a motorhome literally parked outside someone's house. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you park like that? That doesn't make no sense. But yeah, I even put in a saddle, a cattle ranch, like a saddle ranch or something like that in the city. I think I saw one of the houses needing a garbage truck pickup, because that's one of my major gripes with it. Was that with the heavy traffic jams, that my garbage trucks and recyclers can have pretty much a hard time getting to their respective spots to do it. I threw in some office and financial spots to try to at least separate the residentials and the commercials and all that. And I even managed to throw in a geothermal power plant to make sure, because once again, each district's gotta have some sort of power plant in order to make sure that each district have its own power up running. I even threw in the monorails, so if you see a monorail, that means I got the monorails up and running. So yeah, that's pretty much how it worked. It was most likely that, and I call that little spot right there the AMG market, like, you know, Mercedes AMG, I call it the AMG market. So we move on to the next area. It's called, I believe I called it Nissan Central, because technically this is using the Hearts of Korea on the DLC pack. Oh, nope, there it is. There's one of the trams, and it's actually using the Vehicles of the World pack. It has, you can actually change some of the services own vehicles. You can actually change the model renders. You can change your own in-game models to whatever you want. Depends on, but it has its own capacity. So yeah, pretty much I got a lot around to getting a lot done. So there's another one. There's another one right there. Just wait for it to come on in, because well, I've already got the monorails already up and running, and look at that. Yep. You got a lot of major stuff going on in there. Yep. People coming in and out. Yep. People coming in and out. Because I only think I got 2 trams running, because I had to keep it low budget. Because if I throw at least a little bit more budget, meaning more trams would come up. But yeah, you can clearly see that one of my major gripes is traffic jams, meaning that the garbage trucks and the recycle trucks cannot get to their respective destinations to collect garbage and all the plastics and you know, recycle materials and stuff. They cannot get. Look at this line. This line is baffling, especially to go to a residential district. How do you do that? How does the game even, it's scripted to back into that traffic? This is why people are asking for a traffic management system. Wait. Yep, there's one of the trams that you can actually customize how the tram would look like. Like, I actually got one of them. Different style. I think it's a red one. Yeah, it's a red one. And this is one of those trams that, look at it, it just keeps going while the traffic jams. The trams get to keep going, and that's all it matters, because that's how it works. Because you can clearly see through the renders that some of the cars can phase in through other cars, because well, you ain't got no times to be you got no times, man. Because it's not what I expected from this whole ordeal. I even put in a football field. Yeah, football field. And I think in the Mercedes Ranch area, I even threw in a soccer field. I used a little cemetery, since, you know, you gotta make sure to keep the hearses up, because I've been noticing some dead bodies. So, god dang it. The last thing I want, because, and also, we're over 20,000 I think 20,000 people living here now. So, hope we can get to 30,000. Maybe before we end up going through another revamp, because once again, fuck them traffic jams. It sucks, because my garbage trucks and recycle trucks can't get to their respective spots to basically collect the goods. So basically, to get over to the ultimate recycling plant, which is one of the monuments in the game. That, because thankfully with the unlock all unique buildings and monuments cheat functions, I can actually rig use out of those monuments. I only used one so far. I'm hoping I can get the fusion power someday. That's a hearse on the tram. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, service vehicles can go through that. Can actually bypass the tram, bypass the pedestrian roads. So yeah, many DLC expansions, major expansions, mini expansions, and even pretty much are used. There's just the sports gym, and there is the community pool, and that's the occupying the district. Because remember, all this is a commentary, and yeah, that's what it's called. I put Nissan Central as the one with the Heart of Korea pack enabled. I put pretty much all the monuments in that district, because once again, and yes, if you have figured out that there are traffic jams, because once again, you clog up stuff and you're gonna make me want to close off a road, so that pretty much you can find another way around to basically at least relieve some of the traffic. Once again, on the statistics of the traffic, you can see particular red spots, meaning that this is the major traffic jam, because I put every district to have heavy traffic banned. And they have to abide by rule, otherwise, the cops are coming fast. So, yeah, there's another one. Yep, got another train, got another monorail. and pretty much one of the modern Japan assets got used, and even one of the multi-story car parks. Man, a lot was put into this one, man, because I did not expect it to reach this point that I have made major progress, but that progress will mostly get halted because, once again, traffic jams. Oh, like I said before, AMG Market. I put that little spot there because it's got some real houses living in there, and it's just how it is, man, because I did not expect them to come back like this when I threw in another one, and once again, another monorail, because I really enjoyed the brand new additions they added to the game to celebrate 10 years of this game existing. While pretty much Cities Skylines 2 got some major DLCs added in. So I'm hoping to review Cities Skylines 2's own 3 new radio stations sometime in the near future. And we're back to the traffic. Yep, this is all your guys gonna get for the rest of the video. It's nothing but this goddamn heavy traffic because I hate it. I literally hate this. Like, come on. I got garbage trucks and everything just coming in. Like, look, there's one of the garbage trucks right now, and there's a recycle bin on the right, and even park maintenance trucks need to get in on those parks too, bro. Like, are you serious? But without further ado, that's all I have to say. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope I'll catch you guys in the next episode when we take a look at the international airport. Anyway, see y'all in the next one.